10soccer.com. Spreading the beautiful game and #1 source for soccer products in Atlanta, Georgia. Best Buy Soccer.
Welcome to 10soccer.com. After spending time at Andrew College and Birmingham Southern College, the goalkeeper, Joe Nasco, made 8 appearances for the Panama City Pirates in the USL Premier Development League. In 2012, Nasco caught the eye of the Atlanta Silverbacks coaching staff at the team's first combine, and on March 21st, Nasco signed a professional contract with the Atlanta Silverbacks. Joe Nasco shares with us how and why he started his soccer career.
The reason I play soccer, it's something I've always done my entire life. I was never, let's see, how do I put it? My mom, she wouldn't let me sign. She wouldn't sign a permission slip for me to play any other sports. So, soccer was the first choice for my mom for me. So, I've been playing for 25 years now, and I just fell in love with it. Ever since I started playing, it was just it's really my passion. It's what I come out here and what I love to do. And for anybody, any sport, it's just, you have to have that passion, something to strive for. And for me, soccer is kind of that passion, and what I strive to do and play professional is just that, makes it that much better.
We would like to know where his inspiration for playing soccer comes from.
My first real soccer experience probably have to come from my brother. I have an older brother. He's 2 years older than me, and pretty much once he started playing, that's kind of when I started playing. And that was kind of always the thing. Of course, being the younger brother, I wanted to try and push to be like him, and it was always that fight. I never really got there, but it was always, that was kind of a drive for me, is to push and be as good as him. And that's kind of where it went, is I was just kind of following in his footsteps, basically.
Joe won the NASL League Spring Championship with the Atlanta Silverbacks, and we asked him how he felt about this.
Well, the championship, it was unbelievable. It was an unbelievable feeling. I was really fortunate, actually, when we did go up to Minnesota. My wife was able to travel with me, so it just made it that much more, it's even hard to explain now, just thinking back to it. It was, I was on the team last year, and I knew how it was, and I knew the team before that, and we just struggled. And this past year, we were just able to click. Everybody came together, and Brian's done really well getting us to fight for each other, and that's what we did. There's some games where it was scrappy, and we had to fight, and we all came together and we pulled it together. That last game in Minnesota, we knew we had to win. Once we got that first goal on the board, it was pretty important, because then we kind of knew, we were like, okay. We definitely weren't settling for one goal. We knew we had to win at all costs, but we also had to score. We wanted to score at least 4 goals. We got awfully close. We got the third goal, but that was it. We knew we had to go in there and win. And I think a big turnaround was, I don't like to toot my own horn or whatever, but we had the free kick in the second minute in the game. And it was a free header, and I had to make a save on the ball, and I think that kind of turned everything around for us. If that ball goes in, they could have been a completely different game. But once I made that save, I think everybody just kind of said, okay, now it's our turn. And Brad scored that first goal and went into halftime 1-0, and then James worked his magic on the sideline, laid it in for Bobby for the second. And then I'm going to give myself credit for this one. I played that ball up to Luna for that third goal. I don't think anybody gives me credit for it, but I did it. I knew he was there, and I was playing it to him on purpose. And he definitely worked real hard to work around the defender and score the goal, and it was a beautiful goal. And once it went in and the final whistle blew, it was just, I know we were all excited about it. We were all happy, but we all still had to see what happened with that San Antonio game. And once we found out that San Antonio had won, it was insane. Just everything that went through. I'm getting excited about it just talking about it again. So it was super exciting. I know it was big for Atlanta, because the past couple years, and even before, I know the team was decent before, back in 07 and 8, but they never really had a championship, and we were able to do that and bring that for the fans and for the city of Atlanta, and it's definitely a huge accomplishment.
Our last question for Joe Nasco was, for you, who is the best goalkeeper in the world?
Definitely have to say Gigi Buffon from Italy. You know, one thing, my family, my background is Italian. I've grown up watching Italian soccer, and you know, just watching him in the goal, even from when he was, you know, just starting out, and I think I want to say he's mid-30s now, and still able to just do everything he was able to do when he was younger. Just the presence that he has and what he's able to do, you know, and just the way everybody kind of looks to him. You know, it's not that often you see a goalkeeper as a captain. You know, big teams, you know, yes, every once in a while, but he's the Italy captain, and it's not often you see that. So that's a big sign, just showing a goalkeeper as a captain. And you know, I see that and just everything that he does, and he's just an amazing goalkeeper. I really look up to him, and I'd really like to be able to meet him one day, hopefully. But you know, who knows? But he's an amazing goalkeeper.
Thanks for watching 10soccer.com. We hope to see you soon.